Hi, I'm Trevor.
I'm Josh Clarke. I'm Reed Mathis.
I'm Cochran McMillan, and I play drums. I play the piano.
I play the bass.
My name's Scott Rager, and I play drums in Tea Leaf Green.
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 My band at this point is, it's like an institution, really. I mean, we're like over a decade old. There's 5 of us, very good friends.
We're based here in San Francisco. And there's 3 original members. I am one of them. Cochran joined the band about a year ago.
It's a good question about like who we are right now, because I've been trying to ask myself that, and I think we're starting to figure out again. It's like a band that has that, you know, playing together 12 years thing, but with Reed being a couple years new and me being new, I think we also have something going on now where it's like fresh and like a new band that is also an old band, which I think is unique.
Our new album that's coming out on June 7th, titled Radio Tragedy, is something we've been working on for, what, the last year, maybe?
About a year ago, we recorded over 20 songs, like something like 25 songs.
Just, you know, kind of throwing paint at the wall and seeing what worked, and then we actually ended up totally abandoning all that.
And then in like last November, we came back and sort of did it all over again.
Each day we work on like one song and really try to like add a lot to it and kind of create the vibe of the day with the overdubs and everything.
We didn't move on to the next song until we finished the song we were working on, which in the past we kind of just played the song a few times and we're like, okay, you know, it was good enough, let's move on to the next one, and usually at a limited amount of time.
You know, everything happens organically in this band. There's never like some guy, there isn't like a leader that's saying like, okay, well this is the songs, this is the vision. We just get in there and we play, and we play as much stuff as we can because we have tons of songs. We have 3 writers. The songs that ended up being there, you know, it was kind of obvious. There wasn't a lot of debate about what to pick, you know.
You know, it's a really big departure for us from anything else we've done before. It's really the first time it's been a very collective process. Easy to be your lover is, you know, it's just me struggling with trying to be a good man.
Well, it's funny because Easy to Be Your Lover, the way it ended up on the album is drastically different than how we play it live.
Maybe a year or so ago, we were playing in Jacksonville, Florida, and I was thinking about the time we played there before where you opened up for Toots and the Maytals. And I was thinking about that where we were playing, and then I was thinking, you know, when I was in high school, I used to play in a ska band, and I just used to like to, you know, do like more of a, you know, I'd comp in the upbeat, like a reggae feel or a ska feel, and I just like, well, I'm gonna try playing it like that tonight. And I spent the whole night just kind of playing like reggae grooves, and I felt really good. It felt so simple.
You know, we're playing it a lot right now, and it's also kind of the song that I think is going to be, you know, out there a lot with the record, and I think the way it came off on the record, it was, you know, a bit of a production powerhouse. I mean, this record is like, the studio and playing live are ultimately different art forms. I mean, you're using the same tools in some way, but it's a different thing, and so we definitely made this record using the studio as the medium.
It's more about, you know, just trying to get what you want, but only getting what you need.
Morning forces us to dress, go out and work some kind of job. All I want to do is rest in your arms. It's easy to be your lover. It's so hard to be your man. I could never let another be the man you take.
Well, My Oklahoma Home was written by Reed. He was from Tulsa, Oklahoma. For the first couple years he was in the band, he would just fly out and meet us on tour, and we lived here in San Francisco, and he lived in Oklahoma.
It's about uprooting his entire home life and moving it out here.
I'd rather not talk about it, actually. It kind of makes me sad.
Yeah, it's a great tune.
Having Reed sing and play songs, because he writes awesome songs when he does, is something we all want to have happen more. And I think anytime he brings something to the table like that, especially such a strong song, we would certainly want to put it on a record or play it or whatever.
Oh, time is on my side. The western road's a long, long drive. So throw your loves and your friends to the Oklahoma winds. Oh, sweetheart, I know it's lonely on Sunday morning, a great big empty hole. But the redwoods will guard your body when I am traveling, and you must sleep alone.
Honeybee is actually one of Josh's songs. And that's actually one song that has been around for a long time.
Maybe it's actually one of the more positive songs on the record.
It really, it's funny how the song That Old became its own thing. It became another thing once it got in the studio and once we started really working it and giving it some thought, I'm stoked that that's on there.
We had a really good time recording it. It's got to be a little bit goofy in some of the parts. But it's just a little rock and roll song.
I was a king of my land. I wanted power, but mama slapped my hand. I want my power, I want my honeybee. I want my power, I want my honeybee. Come here, my little 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 honeybee.
I think that this album it's an album that really showcases a really democratic approach to making music. It doesn't really feature any one of us. It's really an ensemble piece, and something I don't think has necessarily been captured before.
I think it's basically like the culmination of my life's work. All of our lives works together. I'm stoked about it. I'm proud of it. I think it sounds amazing. And I think it represents us better than any other recorded piece we've ever done.